Hello guys, it's been a little while, but just popping in to say hi and see if I can give you a little insight. My name's Emily Davis, and if you haven't been to my channel before, then thanks for coming over. If you have, then and you've come back, thank you as well. And if you like my content, then please subscribe and share. And I was just wanted to talk a little bit about what's going on, and how it probably looks like the aim of what's going on at the moment is to shut down fiat currency and introduce something else. But just be aware that it's you that's doing it all and projecting everything that you see in front of you. With your subconscious mind, you're projecting that all, so it's you doing it. There isn't anyone else involved. You can take what you perceive to be ideas from others and basically grow them, or you can cut that off and you can choose to focus on what you want and keep bringing that into focus, and that will project in front of you. That's how it works. So when you're feeling that in heart, that's how it appears, and that's why it appears. If you feel it in heart, it will come about. It has to manifest into your world. So I think we're all pretty much sick of the old ways, the old Rothschilds, central banking. And but what you have to understand is that you are the bank, you are the treasury, you are everything, you are source of all that is. So if you want a new system, i.e. is this to bring in something alternative to, say, Swift, and I've heard tell ideas that Ripple may well be part of that. Is Putin part of that? Probably. Who knows at this point? What are you focusing on? Or are you just going to cut all of this outside crap out and understand that it's you? So you just have to believe, lift your limits, and understand what you are and what you are capable of and what you can do. And what you can do is manifest instantly, at speed of heart. It works at the speed your heart works at. Do you believe it in your heart space? Do you have a limit there in your heart space? Do you want to lift that limit? Can you lift that limit? Yes, of course you can. And you can choose to lift any limit at any point. So if you want to go somewhere, you go somewhere. No one interferes with you. That's it. And anything else that you want to manifest into your space, your timeline, your reality. Because although it appears that we're kind of in a collective timeline, we are, in a sense, but everything is you, and what you are focusing on is your timeline. There are literally billions of timelines going on, because there are billions of embodiments here, which cross over, because in a sense, although they are all focusing on their own thing, they are all part of you. You are a fractal of the one. So the one source energy. So at the end of the day, you have the power in your own timeline to manifest whatever you want. And this is energies without prejudice. Okay, so this is not a time where we can get what we want regardless if somebody gets harmed. No, we don't live in that system anymore. This is where we get what we want without prejudice, without hurting any other body, without the damage, not to the damage of anyone else. So it's really important to know that, and as you know that and you make that your intention, that you can have what you want, you can enjoy what you want, you can have as much of what you want, or of as much of what you can choose not to have something. You can choose to lift or impose any limits on self. You do that. So don't think about fuel strikes and lorries parked up and all this is really about awakening you. It's triggers for people to wake more people so that the collective knows their own power, and then we live in a world where every embodiment can manifest instantly. We don't need these so-called governments or so-called politicians or so-called powers that were in order to have anything. We don't need them. So if you stop focusing on the powers that were and understand that you are the only power, and all of those people, everything that's in the outside world that you see is starts inside your heart. That's where it's created, and your subconscious projects it, stuff that you wire in your subconscious, and your actual focused conscious energy, if there's something specific that you need to come and really, you know, dissolving the powers that were and being able to just be and do in sovereignty and awareness and love and you know, in your own power is what you have to understand that you can do. So stick with that, and remember, focus, bring it down into your heart space so it's inside, it starts inward. If anything's going what you perceive as wrong, or just you just might not have an experience that you don't want, if you want that, then you have to imagine it in. So a lot of people use breath work to breathe, and a lot of people talk about inhaling. I kind of see that as in the reverse. If there's something in my outside world that I don't like, I sit quietly and shut my eyes, and I will breathe in back into my heart where it came from. All of what I don't want, I breathe that in, dissolve it in like a vortex, so a spin, and then when I breathe out, I'm breathing out what I want to see. So I do it in a reverse way, because I think that the way that a lot of people say it's done, I don't feel that to be right. I don't think you're breathing it in. I think you're breathing it out into the world. You breathe life into something. So so it starts inside. That's the source of it. It's in, and you breathe it out. But that's just my perception. That might not feel right for you or resonate with you. So always do what you feel in your own heart. Don't take my word for it. You know, I'm just sharing my own thoughts and seeing if that can help people, and I hope it does. So yeah, thanks again for coming over to my channel, and please subscribe and share if you like what I've got to say. Any suggestions, or you know, please leave me a comment, and yep, have a good day, and be happy, be and do, lift your limits, and yeah, and be happy, do what makes you happy. Take care, see you soon, bye.